It's 6 feet apart. It's taking the reopening of a state as a smart start. It's masks, it's quarantine, it's all over social media, it's on the cover of every magazine. It's red versus blue, it's nobody's right. Every day it's something new. It's isolation, it's interfering with relationships, it's dividing our nation. It's an ongoing argument. It's what's killed my neighbor, not the bullet, according to numbers from the government. It's a hoax, it's politics, it's real, it's a fear that only some of us can feel. It's number of tests, it's today's stats on cases and deaths. It's murder to proceed with life, it's naive to stay inside. It's Trump, it's Biden, it's China, it's whatever you confide in. It's waiting for a vaccine, it's an end we may not see, it's flatten the curve, it's afraid to say anything, it's how dare you have the nerve. It's with time that it will pass. It's needing to work while others collect and sit on their ass. It's afraid for my grandparents. It's explaining everything in our defense. And then it's forgotten for a bit. And suddenly we are hit with a surge of black versus white as buildings burn in the night. It's attack the cops. It's demanding justice. It's anger. It's snipers in every city's rooftops. It's questioning the end of the human race. It's not understanding what it is that we face. It's a spike today. It's everyone having something to say. It's executive orders. It's citations written for anyone who ignores. It's face shields. It's not sharing meals. It's a tactic to win an election. It's forcing herds in a different direction. It's wondering why our faces are covered while driving in cars. It's questioning every person that thinks it's okay to gather in bars. It's being immunocompromised. It's whose morals we frown upon depending on our views from whose set of eyes. It's claiming the media is nothing but lies. It's believing the counts because a constricted airway is how your father dies. It's less than the common flu. It's a bigger deal to me than it is to you. More die from cancer. It's arguing that exposure is the only answer. It's what will lead to civil war. It's words we don't want to hear anymore. It's 6 feet, it's 14 days, it's 50%, it's 100 new cases, it's 16 weeks that the government pays. It's 18 months that they say we will wait. Hopefully by then we can get past this hate. It's the high stress, it's some working for less. It's thinking about the future and the economic mess. It's all Democrats are too dumb while Republicans are just numb. It's a topic we can't get away from. It's on everyone's mind, annoying to most, the livelihood of some. It's holidays alone. It's a subject that makes people moan and groan. It's a rise in suicide because some of us are alone when forced to be inside. It's the new way of life. It's we are all wrong while we are all right. It's only caring about money. It's something we can't cope with using humor because it can never be funny. It's depending on government grants that are being delayed because our elected officials can't agree on a stance. It's taking advantage of a sale as businesses try every tactic, hoping it won't fail. It's closing the doors while the stock of every online company soars. It's do not hug. It's no refills using the same mug. It's picking up at curbside. It's making sure the governor's orders is posted as the reason we must abide. It's infringing on rights. It's passing judgment, pointing fingers, saying things that will only cause fights. It's pleading, it's believing everything you are reading. It's ignorance that some are needing. It's research costing millions. It's grants in the billions. It's an additional charge. It's a future tax from creating a debt so large. It's selling your home in a mad dash to avoid the outcome of a market crash. It's interest rates drop. It's the housing market begins to pop. It's an income that's half it was before. It's adding $600 a week is a hell of a lot more. It's memes that piss you off and flinching and gasping every time we hear a cough. It's airborne. It's on contact. It's changing day to day. It's claiming every opinion to be fact. It's, well, what it is life. It is mine. It is yours. If you don't tell me what to do, then I will let you do you. But if you ask me, if we just let each other live our own way, there'll be much more pleasure in everyone's day.